So on the Joe Budden podcast, they debated who has the better mixtapes, 50 Cent or Lil Wayne. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm not a big Lil Wayne fan at all. I got to give the vote to 50, but I do recognize what Wayne has done for the mixtape game. But 50 kind of pioneered that. 50's mixtape run is crazy. Let's see what they got to say.
Who has the greatest mixtape discography?
Well, the answer to that is Currency. Nobody has more mixtapes or better mixtapes than Currency. Currency rarely misses on his mixtapes.
Oh, that's easy.
Clue.
Me.
Rappers.
Me.
Not DJs. Rappers.
G 50.
Joe Budden.
I'm going with
Joe Budden definitely does not have the best mixtape discography, but I think he's joking.
50.
Yeah, I said Joe Budden.
50's up there. I'm going with 50.
I gotta say Wayne.
Whoa.
I gotta put Wayne in there. I don't even know how we.
Yeah, Wayne is in there, though. He's in there. Even though I'm not a fan of his music, he is in there. Dedication 2 was fire. The Drought 3, I thought it was overrated, but it did what it did. I can't deny that. People love the Drought 3.
Acknowledge
Don't
Wayne.
put Wayne in
Squad Up.
Really?
there. No. He has. See, Wayne got a lot of
Music.
classic, but a lot of misses.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that's where it get me at. Like, when we talking greatest discography, you can't have as many misses.
Now we talking music. I love this.
Wayne's problem is he put out too much music. Like that's what always disqualifies.
I don't think his problem was that he put out too much music. We're talking about Lil Wayne. I think it's exactly what he said before, what I said beforehand, is Wayne has a lot of hits and he has a lot of misses. For every 3 hits out the park, Wayne has 7, 8, 9, 10 misses. And I feel that way about his bars too. He has some great punchlines. He has some dog shit punchlines.
I can see you saying that about Gucci.
He's another one.
But not
I would
Wayne.
never put. Wayne Gucci has way too many mixtapes.
So
Way
let
too
me
many
ask,
projects.
if Wayne got, how many do you think?
And Gucci Mane up there too.
You might
Mixtapes,
know.
probably
A
15.
little different.
Yeah.
You got at least 15.
Yeah.
More than that.
That's
It's a Squad Up.
But let's
Squad
just
Up
call it
tapes.
15.
How many?
All of those are not
How many are?
What's the ratio?
You know who might have one?
Jeezy.
Great mixtape catalog? Max.
Max B. I think Max B has some great mixtapes and stuff, but when you talk about the greatest, I don't think Max B, he wasn't able to continue releasing in his prime and leading into that 08, 9, 10 era where it was just flooded with mixtapes on Two Dope Boys, Dat Biff. And look at Joe Budden's face. I love that Joe Budden tried to sneak himself in here in the conversation as having one of the best mixtape discographies, and none of his friends took him seriously. They're kind of pretending he didn't even say it. Yeah, that didn't just happen.
Max.
Back to your question. I hear you.
You don't fuck with Max?
I do. But back to your question. A lot of those
Out of 15.
A lot of those Squad Up, Wayne mixtapes, all that, they didn't hit. There's a couple of songs in there.
Just give
out
us-
of the 15, I might give Wayne
4 or 5.
6
4,
that
yeah,
are
right.
up there.
Facts.
I ain't mad at that.
It's not, but again, you look at the classics and you go to these tapes and you forget everything else.
I give Wayne Dedication 2. That was a great mixtape. I give Wayne The Drought 3. I give Wayne No Ceilings. Out of his mixtapes, those are really the only ones I respect. Then you talk about his albums, the Carter 1, the Carter 2. That's pretty much where my props for Wayne stops, personally.
But if we talking your discography, we gotta count everything else too.
I'm going with 50.
50 up
I
there.
got Joe up there. I got Fab up there.
Hell
But
no.
you said, though, who has the best one?
Joe is not up there. Joe Budden.
I ain't think about 50. I'm not gonna hold you.
Joe 50 probably would be at the top of mine.
Yeah.
Joe up there.
You think you got the
I
best?
think it's talking about Joe Budden is up there with 50 and Wayne in terms of best mixtapes. Stop the count.
Fab is up there.
Fab is up there though.
Fab is up there.
90 times. Really.
Fab is up
But
there.
that could be your ego.
I'm trying.
Oh, well, then that's how I'm answering.
All right, without your ego.
With my ego. I mean, excluding that, let's see. I'd probably go with
Currency.
bang, 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 bang.
Mac Dre.
It's me, it's 50, it's Fab.
Wiz Khalifa.
It's Wayne.
Kiss too, then yeah.
Now, Joe Budden doesn't even belong in that conversation. I don't know if Jadakiss, I'm also not super well versed on Jadakiss and his projects. I've heard plenty of Jadakiss like on the locks and stuff, but I don't know about his solo mixtapes or anything like that. Wiz Khalifa has to be up there. Joe Budden is not up there. Mood Music was a cool series, but you know, most of that shit is unmixed. You listen to Mood Music, you can't even listen to it nowadays. Everything is like completely unmixed, except really Mood Music 4. And I know the counter argument to this is, well, everything during that era was unmixed. No, they weren't. You'll listen to Fab's mixtape from that era. Everyone's music was just not unmixed, unmastered. Mood Music is very samey type music, same flow. Like it's all very samey. You don't need to hear every single Mood Music. You can just hear, you can hear half of one of any of the 4 Mood Musics, and you've pretty much got the gist of what it's about. It's not on the same tier as Currency, Covert Coup, Return to the Winner's Circle. It's not on that level of 50 Cent is the Future or even The Drought 3. Like, it. Come on, man. Stop it.
Pop said the next run.
No, he did. I just wasn't being biased.
Stop. Fair.
I'm not mad at that list.
That's actually
I'm not
might
mad- I'm not
might
mad at
be
that.
the list.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah, like I said, it might be biased.
He's
I'm throwing
gonna
Jeezy.
throw-
I'm
he's
throwing
gonna
Jeezy.
throw
Jeezy could be in there. I'm
Jeezy is
absolutely
6
throwing
for
Jeezy
me.
on there.
Jeezy should be
Jeezy,
in there.
nah, you got to put
Jeezy's
Gucci if
6
you're going to
for
put
me. He's in
Jeezy.
there, but that's the squad. If we talk mixtapes, I
That's the
don't
five.
really acknowledge nobody else's mixtape run. It's just them people. I know Gucci had one.
Future has some good mixtapes.
not
2
my
Chainz.
bag.
2 Chainz has some great
Too many,
mixtapes.
and they
True
all
Religion.
wasn't. When we talking discography, like, Gucci might have 50 mixtapes.
He do.
No exaggeration. Maybe more than that.
Yeah, I'm stopping it there.
You know,
Jeezy, Wayne, 50,
I would
me, Fab, and
Kiss.
Kiss.
That's the list.
That's my list. I'm
As
done.
far as when you
That's the New York list. That's that New York list.
condense it and you go
I'm not
through
mad
their
at
whole
that.
catalogs, those got the
I'm not mad.
Wayne would be last for
You
me
know
on
who else
that
I'm not
list.
mad at putting in there? Wiz.
Yeah, Whiff, of
Wiz
course.
has a really, really, really dope
Facts.
mixtape.
Of course.
He had a lot.
Burn After Rolling, Cushion Orange Juice, Deal or No Deal. What was the Prince of the City? Like, Wiz, come on, Wiz was up there. Cabin Fever.
Not Tell All the Dice.
Yeah, Tell All the
Rolling
Dice.
Paper, like he
Yeah.
had.
I'm not putting him with
Burn
them other
After
guys
Rolling.
though.
Rolling Papers was an album.
I'm not. One of his mixtapes is Bonafide.
See, you probably just thinking lyricism. He's just thinking
No,
overall. You
I'm
think
not. No,
overall
I'm not. No,
catalog.
no, no,
overall
no.
tapes.
No, I'm thinking about period, just music. And Wiz has some great mixtapes, but I'm not. I don't think he has the mixtapes to the calibers of the other guys we named.
False. Cushion Orange Juice is just as good as any 50 Cent mixtape, any Wayne mixtape. It's better than every single Joe Budden mixtape. I mean, come on.
I ain't mad at Joe's list.
Same.
The lack of
I'm mad,
currency
I
is
forgot that
disturbing,
that
man.
changes things. I had Joe and Fab as like.
So if you
you
got
love
that list,
Jeezy.
if you got that list, is there an order you can put it in?
Oh,
And I mean,
no.
you.
I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I tried it before. I'm not good at that.
Because I got Jeezy.
It all
at,
depends
I got
on your
Jeezy
mood.
at the bottom of that. I have 50. I think I have 50 at the top of that.
Yeah.
I might put 51.
I got 50 at the top
It's
of
hard
that.
not to. You kind of made the mixtape popular in a way, like
Yeah,
in terms
pioneered
of
it first
using
generation.
that as a tool to fucking.
I think it's the
Do
way
what he
he
did.
remixed songs. He
Yeah.
really made songs out
Out
of
of songs.
songs. Like
Yeah.
I don't even think I wouldn't call him a pioneer of mixtapes. It's just how he.
I would say yes, he's a pioneer for sure. Was he the first to do a mixtape? No, but he pioneered. That's what I was saying earlier. What Wayne was doing with the Drought 3, that is part due to what 50 did on his mixtapes. Wayne was taking songs like Upgrade You by Beyonce and making people forget what the original song even was. Like, that's how crazy he went on the beats. 50 Cent did that first.
He made a record.
Or not first, but he did it before Wayne, I should say.
His version of the record.
It was him.
Yeah.
It was him and Dipset.
Yeah,
I don't
facts.
care for Dipset's mixtape run.
But them first 5 Dipset tapes.
That was
where
the
they-
era, though.
That was an era,
Yeah, it
and
was.
that's where it started. The rest in peace, K Slay, because he hosted all 5 of them, and they were doing that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I had to give, top 5 mixtape discographies, Currency is number 1. Currency has the most vast mixtape discography and the most quality. Like how they're mentioning Wayne. Wayne has a lot of mixtapes, but he has a lot of misses. He has hits, but he has a lot of misses. Currency doesn't have that issue. It's all quality. You know what you're going to get with a Currency mixtape, and they're really good. Probably everyone's favorite Currency mixtape is the Covert Coup with The Alchemist. But he has so many. 2, I would have to go 50 Cent. 3, even though I don't like Wayne's music like that, you got to put Wayne in there. And then 4 and 5 are a little tougher for me. I'll probably go Mac Dre, and then Mac Dre, or I got to look at Mozzie's mixtape discography, because I'm not sure which are mixtapes and which are albums. I get that mixed up nowadays. But Mac Dre or Mozzie, and then I'll probably throw like Fabulous in there. But yeah, Joe Budden would be nowhere near this list. But I understand that these are his friends, so they want to make him feel good about that. So who y'all got? Instead of top 5 is like tough. Top 2 or 3 mixtapes. I feel like if you got top 2 or 3, 50 has to be in there just off the impact. Currency doesn't necessarily have the impact, but he has the greatest, most prolific mixtape discography. Oh, and in my top 5, Wiz Khalifa is in there. You gotta have Wiz. Wiz has the biggest mixtape of all time, which is Cushion Orange Juice. Facts. Facts. So who y'all got? Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.